Hi there, it's Paul Carman here, and a warm welcome to this presentation DVD. And indeed, a warm welcome to the offices of my company, Music Traders, here in Sapcut in Leicestershire. I have the enviable task in the next 35-40 minutes or so to present to you a brand new organ. But this is not just any organ, it's not just a brand new model. This is in fact a brand new make of organ that was introduced to the market earlier on this year. The product is called Bemore. This is the Bemore Genesis, to be more precise. And it is the brainchild of a gentleman from the Netherlands where Bemore is produced by the name of Richard van Cooij. And about 4 to 5 years ago, Richard had a vision of producing a brand new home organ that operated with touchscreen technology, but did away with the need for multiple menus, lots of different pages within menus. And I'm sure you'll agree the most striking feature of the Bemore when you first see it is this very, very impressive 15.5-inch widescreen high definition display. And you know, Richard's goal of producing this with no menus, he certainly achieved it. The whole of the instrument can be driven from one page of one screen. So even when we're selecting sounds or different styles, or indeed revoicing a style or selecting a registration, everything can be done from that one page. So no longer do you have to trawl through multiple pages and then keep pressing escape to get back to the main screen. Your main screen and all the information required is there all the time. Let's begin by just taking a brief tour around the console area and the control panel of the Bemore, and then most importantly, let's sit back and hear some of the wonderful sounds this instrument is capable of. So let's have a look at some of the key areas of the layout of the controls of the Bemore Genesis. To the top left hand side here we have all the various rhythm categories: ballad, ballroom, country, etc, etc, and we have some rhythm control here, whether we want to use manual bass or auto bass. The up and down selectors enable us, once we're in a rhythm category, we can scroll up and down through the pages. But if you notice, the screen never changes, just the relevant part of the screen will scroll through the pages. We'll show you that in close-up just a little bit later on. Directly below there we have a set of 8 drawbars. These are actually the volume controls for all of the parts of the accompaniment. So we have volume controls for the 2 drum parts, the bass and the 5 accompaniment parts, thus enabling us very, very quickly to balance a style to our particular requirements. Here we have the pitch bend and modulation wheel. Then we have rhythm control section here, we have 4 intro buttons, 4 ending buttons, we have start, stop, synchro start, we have the 4 variations, we have the 4 fill-ins, we can connect registrations to different rhythm variations here, and we have a very useful fade out button. So that's our rhythm control section. Of course, you can see more drawbars along the panel here. These 3 are great. They're a master mix, if you like. So we have a volume control for everything to do with the accompaniment section. We have a volume control for the lower and a volume control for the upper. So very, very quickly we can balance the instrument to suit our own needs, but very much on the fly. We then have 3 drawbars to control the volumes of the 3 lower sections. The 5 upper sections all have their own drawbar volume control. And then we come to the next 3 banks of drawbars. These are actually real-time physical drawbars, which are used in conjunction with what we call the VB3 organ module within the instrument there. And you can visibly see, and we'll show you a little bit later on, the graphic of the organ and how it responds to the drawbars here. To the right hand side upper of the panel here, we have all the different sound categories. Just like the rhythm categories, you can choose, for example, the piano, and when you go up and down, it will go through the various pages of piano, but without affecting the rest of the screen. So beautiful instrument, beautifully laid out. Obviously the key to it is the screen, which I'm going to show you in a little bit more detail in just a little while. But less of me talking. I think the most important thing now, sit back for the next 10 minutes and have a listen to just a few of the wonderful sounds from the Bemore Genesis.